Today I attended a Southwest Florida housing symposium for realtors, and the data was staggering. It pressed down on me in a way I wasn't prepared for. Because as I sat there listening, I realized I wasn't just hearing numbers, I was hearing my own story. I'm at the beginning of a real estate career, trying to help others navigate this maze, and yet I can't afford a home myself. That leaves me in this odd position, learning the business and guiding others through it, while at the same time I'm standing outside looking in. The median age for first-time homebuyers has climbed to 38. That's the oldest on record. Only 24% of buyers last year were first-timers. That's the lowest share since the early 1980s. And the income needed to qualify for a median-priced home has skyrocketed. In the 1990s, a buyer typically needed about $30K a year, which is roughly $66K in today's dollars. Now, the required annual income is over $111,000 nationally, and here in my area of Cape Coral and Fort Myers, it's $92,000. The typical first-time buyer household earns $97,000, which barely clears the bar. I know I've mentioned renting as part of a strategy in another video, and it is, but renting also obviously comes with trade-offs, especially when it comes to saving for a down payment on a home. First-time buyers now average 9% down, which is a daunting savings goal when rents are high and eating up much of people's budgets. And without 20% down, lenders often require private mortgage insurance, an extra monthly cost that protects the lender but doesn't do anything to build your equity. Millennials are in their prime home buying years, but are competing with older generations who are largely aging in place. And how could you blame them? Many people own their homes outright or have 2 to 3% mortgage rates. Selling would mean taking on new, higher housing costs, which is financially illogical. The result is lower inventory and tighter competition in the price ranges that younger buyers need the most. Taken together, these forces explain why homeownership feels so out of reach for so many in my generation. But I think we have to choose to see these challenges as problems waiting for solutions. And education is part of that preparation. And as they say, luck is when preparation meets opportunity. So maybe the answer is teaming up, pooling incomes with friends or family. Maybe it's asking sellers about creative financing, assumable mortgages, or seller financing. Maybe it's starting smaller, starting stranger, starting wherever you can, just getting a foot in the door. I don't own a home yet, but I've decided that's not going to stop me from learning, and it's not going to stop me from teaching. Because if I can share what I know, if I can shine a light on the path that I'm trying to walk for myself, maybe I can help somebody else put down roots. That's the dream, isn't it? Wealth, stability, a place to call your own. This may be the reality of today's market, but it doesn't have to be the end of the story. If you have any questions, please feel free to hit me up. And this is a note to self as much as it is to all of you out there. We will what? Make it happen.